Good morning, my dudes. Today we're going to do an engine swap and put our Frankenstein L67 top end on Ecotech into the VT and prepare it for selling. Shauno has appeared out of the darkness.
The public holiday.
All right, how are we going?
That one fell out. Just like with the magic of editing. Alright, let's do it again, and then we'll cut to like the new engine in. Ready? Oh, that was a shit snap. And we are in. Didn't work. Didn't work. We need a better editor.
Alright, so Monaro motor is out, transmission and stuff. So we'll put her away in a box. But in the meantime, this one and that one over there has got to go together. So
fully reconditioned Ecotech, $5,000. You get free VT sedan
with leather interior.
With a leather interior
and a Bazzy tune.
And a Bazzy tune. That's worth more than the car. Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no. Too much shit in the shed.
Too much shit. Too many V6s. So, our foreman is always in the way. Might be not a bad time to get in there and give it a quick little clean up for the next owner. Look, aircon, brand new, still got gas in it, didn't disconnect.
Only driven on Sunday.
Only driven on Sundays to church.
We can honestly say this car's never been to Rocky Nuts. So if you watch our Rocky Nuts videos and see what we do with Rocky Nuts, this car's never done that.
No, it's just on QR. Alright, so all out, sweet. So what a mess down there. What a mess. At least it's near the oil drain. Luckily I got that fat catcher for the stormwater. Or the oil catcher.
It doesn't catch stormwater. It's
catching oil?
Yeah, it's an oil catcher. It's an oil drain, built-in oil drain at the front edge of the shed. It goes nowhere near the environment, because that would be bad.
I don't want to get down there, Sean.
Well, your car.
Oh, fuck my life.
See, when we do the Calais, I'll do it, but my Calais isn't as dirty as this shit.
What are you talking about? It's not that dirty.
Not that dirty. My Calais is neat and tidy. Oh, what hole did we have that one in? Did we have it in that one?
I went to that bolt.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Buy merch. For those who came and bought merch and Rocky, thank you very much. Tell all your friends to jump on tinshedtv.com and buy more merch.
Alright, So throw this back on hyperlap, and we'll join this with the other one, with the gearbox.
Yeah.
And then go in there, give that a clean in there. Not too bad.
Looks like a horror film where your car's just had its guts like hung, drawn and quartered. It's bled from every crevice possible.
Alright.
That's alright. It will have fluid back in it by the time we're finished. The tin shed rebuild. What are you doing, Ev?
I couldn't put the stuff on the stand, so we put it on the bin. Starter motor goes on. Now, flex plate wise, if best thing to do, grab the flex plate from an L67 because your harmonic balancer is balanced to the flex plate, and the flex plate is balanced to the harmonic balancer. So, best to use the L67 flex plate because it's got a different weight on it.
Right.
So, I'll steal that off the old engine, put it on this.
That one off
In the corner.
Zoom in here. Not this one, not this one, but this one over there.
This one.
We've got too many engines in here.
Next week on Tin Shed TV, we're making ourselves a V12.
Well, just go all out. Add another 6. A V18. And then, where did we go years ago? The Quamba took tractor pull. Where they put like 3 or 4 V8s on a tractor to pull a trailer. Maybe we should do that, Ev.
Why not?
Anyone who thinks we should do a tractor pull and have like L67 the world and see what happens.
Alrighty. Stolen a few bolts off the old engine. Now we make him to him.
Him to him. It's 2025, whatever, people. We're going to join them in holy matrimony. And they will be forever one.
And with the magic of editing, it is assembled.
Woo! Our,
The sunlight goes down quickly, doesn't it?
yeah. I think we might have to upgrade our engine gearbox assembly bench. It's looking a bit... Like, let's be honest, for a Bunno special for $80, we got our $80 worth out of it.
$80. I think it was $60.
$60 is one of the old ones. They're like $80 now.
Oh Jesus!
So, you know, it's done a couple of rocky nats, and now it's done an engine gearbox assembly. What do you reckon we just we'll flip it over, put the engine back on it to flatten it, like level it back out, and then she's good.
But she's assembled. Let's go grab a few little transmission lines off that, and we'll shove it in.
Oh, shit.
I'm too old for this.
Yeah. And we are in. Obviously we're going to do all the bolt-ons and everything, but block and tranny is in and secured. It's a lot more room when it doesn't have all the intercooler set up like the Monaro. So yeah, we'll start doing all the bolt-ons and we'll be back.
Hey guys, hope you've been liking the videos we've been making, and make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when we drop new content weekly, fortnightly, or when we ever can. And make sure you go back and check any of our old videos that you've missed. Any new to the scene, you'll be able to get notified when we drop live streams and other content. 80% of you aren't subscribed, so make sure you go over and do that now. Okay, so it's a week later. Not much has happened this week because I've gone back to work, and the weather gods have not been in my favour, especially today. It is still having intermittent rain and showers. It's outside at the moment, so yeah, it makes it a bit hard when you go stop everything, go back inside, blah, 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 blah. So sun has just come out again, so I'll show you what I've done over the last week and where we're at to finish this off and start it. So what I've done so far is I bolted up most of the other little bits of accessories at the moment. Exhaust manifolds are on. I fixed the little startup down there so you can see the new bolt. Clean the injectors. All wiring harness is in. So wiring harness is in there at the moment. Now you'll see down here I've got the genuine plugs and I've got my Deutsch connectors. Now the loom that was in there before, the VY loom, obviously never had those plugs in location, so I had to make them. Hence why the Deutsch connectors. So what I'm going to be doing is repinning. I've got another set of 8-pin Deutsch connectors, and I'll just change them across because it's easier to change them than it is to change them because they're too far down the back and they've already lost enough wire. So I'll change them over, and the radio's in. So radio's in, still dry at the moment. We'll start it up dry, make sure there's no problems, and then I'll finish bolting all the accessories on, charger, and that, and first start. Let's see if it works. Hey, the sun's out. It's gonna get muggy and hot. Alright, all the connectors are done. I have a spare one laying around, so it's all finished. So before I throw that on, I'm just gonna lube up the actual engine. What I like to do is grab a Tom Fun Pump, and I'm actually going to inject oil into this system prior to starting, so it's all lubed up and all cavities are filled prior, so we're not running dry for a little bit. So I got that. Give it a couple of pumps. I'm going to start filling up the entire system now. Note to self: don't squirt too hard unless you got a hose clamp over the hose. Well, it's late at night. Wild Shorno appears again. You just come out, you're all nocturnal.
I'm nocturnal.
It's like Batman, just appears after dark.
Well, there's less people around after dark, and I don't like people, so I come out at night time and get shit done.
Fair enough. Alright, we got everything back together, except for a battery. So, battery, start.
Plug some plugs back in.
Oh yeah, and then start.
Hopefully. What you doing?
I got sports chip. I got Bazzy Tune.
Bazzy Tune. Is that like the sports chip I took to Rocky?
No, it's just it's a chip chalk chip that actually chips and actually works. Oh god, I'm too fat.
So, as far as we know, this is the last thing that needs to be done before we can try and crank this motor over.
That is correct.
Hope it works.
There's no vats on this thing, so it should work straight away. That's it. That's it.
Ooh.
That should start.
Grab the key, see what happens.
Got it.
Alright. Good luck.
Godspeed. Alright, priming, make sure there's no fuel leaks.
It's a very short, quiet prime.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, go.
Oh, I need a fucking battery.
It is currently like 11 o'clock at night and he's trying to start this car with no battery. This guy. This guy. Look at the camera, mugshot. This guy, that's the thumbnail. Do you have battery?
I have 2 batteries.
He reckons it's got a green light and green light didn't work. So green light is a marketing bullshit thing.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, but you ready?
No.
Go. That didn't sound good.
The knocking and the high revs. We have a
VT Ecotech, going cheap. Round 3.
well, yes.
2.5.
The cruise control was holding the blade open.
Yeah, that explains the revs. What about the knock, knock, knock? Someone home?
Well, I don't know yet. Figure that out.
Try again. You fucking dickhead! What? Hey Eve, I found the noise.
Shut up.
It's drum practice. I was just practicing my stick work.
It's running.
It's actually running better than the Monaro.
It wobbles.
It's all the killer wasps. Probably just need some Bazzy love. That Chris Brown song. Instead of Savage Love, it's Bazzy Love. Gotta get you some Bazzy love. I hear air.
I hear a squeaky bearing. As in like, pulley.
We'll be back after these short messages from our sponsors.
Okay, so we put it back down the ground because my tank's low and it was running out of fuel. And it spluttered a lot. So I'll do one more run. I've got no coolant in this thing, so I can't run for too long. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe I do have low fuel, or I don't know. I'm hearing no knock. I get a squeaky pulley as far as I can hear. All I can do is pull plugs out tomorrow, have a look at the plugs and see what they look like.
It does sound... That's a miss. That's a miss. Alright, turn it off. Alright, so... It's a bit hard because it's got stock exhaust on there, but you can hear the mist, can't you?
Yeah. So we'll let it cool down. You can have a look in the morning at injectors and plugs.
Yeah, and see which one's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
It's nothing major, which means the budget build block was okay.
Yep. Nothing knocking.
There's no knocking. There's not. There's a noisy pulley.
Mm-hmm.
There's no engine weird noise shit going on. Just engine weird movement. And I just gave it a little rev and it...
You can hear this. You can hear the mist.
Yeah.
So I'll pull it out, have a look at the plug. And...
Plug, injectors.
Okay. That's a tomorrow thing now.
Yeah, it's a tomorrow job.
Alright, next morning we're just doing a compression test to make sure it's all good. So we're just going to go through all the spark plugs and throw the compression tester through them. Injectors are disconnected. Alright, Sean, go for it. Oh, that looks good for number 2. Alright, cylinder 4. I think my battery's fucked. Give me a second. Alright, jump packs on. Let's go again.
cylinder 4. Alright, so currently it looks alright inside. I have a feeling that because cylinder 4 was the munted cylinder on this one, maybe there is damage to the head somewhere.
No, Mr. Ha, no.
So I put some oil in it, a little bit of lubricant for the compression ring, and then if it doesn't change, then we know there is a problem with the actual head side, not the bottom end. All right, I've put a bit of oil in the actual cylinder bore, so let's see if it's the head or not. Go for it, Sean. Stop. Nothing's changed, so there's a problem with the actual head.
Sounds like a you problem, Ev. Yay!
Cars. No. Head's gotta come off. At least we don't have to pull the motor out for the head.
Well, as long as it is just something on the head.
Easiest way, leak down test. So,
Yep.
leak down test is what we do by injecting compressed air into the cylinder, put a pressure gauge on it, have the rockers taken off cylinder 4, and then see what happens. That will tell us exactly what we want to know. Alright, so compression on that side's done. Cylinder 6 came up good. So we'll go to cylinder 1 on this side now. Go for it, Shauno. Yep, stop. Good on cylinder 1. Cylinder number 3, go Sean. Yeah, we're good. Alright, Sean, cylinder number 5, go for it. Yeah, stop. Well, that confirms that the problem has followed the old motor to the new motor. So cylinder 4 has either a munted valve from its muntedness, and it's on the piss a teeny little bit. Therefore, it can't see it by the eye, but it's obviously not sealing. You use a valve lapping tool, the lowest point will always grind, so it could still be on the piss a little bit. So the good thing is, I've only got to take one head off, not 2.
Car life.
So it's not my bottom end assembly issue, it's problem from old engine issue. It's like a ghost, it just follows its problems around. It's haunted.
We just got Bala_Tyson.
Oh yeah.
Took some footage of us this morning.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, got to. Luckily, I haven't thrown coolant in it, so pulling down is going to be a lot easier and less messiness. Won't need to redo the leveling, hopefully, but that head has to go and look at some valves, look at cylinder 4. Yeah. You'll see that next episode, because we got it started. We got it started with problems.
Ev, this is your typical thing. You start everything, but you never finish it properly.
Yeah, I'm bad with that.
I'm here for moral support. You can do it. Apparently he can't.
What do you call that friend? It's like, are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay? Because the engine's not. Well, you got a 5 out of 6, right?
That's more than 80%. I passed.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna go with that, are you? You're gonna try Convince the mechanic when you get a roadworthy done on this car that 5 out of 6 is a pass on the cylinders.
Alright.
It'll be fuel efficient. Actually, no, it'll be worse on fuel because it'll be dumping fuel in that pot for no reason. Like, subscribe, buy merch. We haven't got a lot of merch left. We're not going to do the Shopify store anymore with merch. We're just going to be throwing it up on Instagram and stuff like that.
You'll have to get in contact with us. It'll be like bank transfer.
Yep. So if you want shirts, stickers, hoodies, hats, what we've got left will sell out through Instagram. So send us DMs, that sort of business. And we'll give you like pay ID and then we'll send it out to you in the post.
Alright. So yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll get the tear down. I gotta find someone who wants to do a cylinder head for me. Cylinder 4 gets fixed. Put it in. Start her up. Idle's fine. Perfect. But yeah, you'll see that in a new episode, Tin Shed TV. Ciao. Ka-chow. How's it go? I put like a little Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen runs better.
Now, Sean, I know it's not the best engine, but we don't have to put it in the bin.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
It's tin shed built. Alright, let's do it again and then we'll cut to like the new engine in. Ready? Oh, that was a shit snap.
Gay!
Woo! I'm cooked.
Coming this autumn. Engine transfer. Roar. Okay.
This autumn. I want it done now.
We're technically in autumn, aren't we?
We are in autumn. As long as it's done before winter.
Knock knock.
No.
Oh, hello.
Present.
Oh, thank you.
Where'd they come from?
Jump it there. We'll come for it.
Ta.
You have to say hi. You're a video.
Bye.
What was I saying?
You don't like autumn.